Hello everybody, just wanted to quickly give you all an update. We are going to be doing a mass horn trimming up in the north of our country from the 30th of June to the 10th of July. So we just wanted to update you about that. Please stay tuned to our socials and you will find out all the information about the mass horn trimming that we are going to take on. It does, however, mean that it's going to have an interruption with our pack drives throughout that period. But we will keep you all updated as the team from Painted Dog and Rhino Revolution head up north to go and do the mass trimming. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Painted Dog TV. How's everybody doing this morning? Very excited to be back out here, guys. It's a fresh, crisp morning, and I'm even more excited because Kevin is out this morning as well, folks, and he's just reported hearing a leopard rasping in the Rietspruit River, not too far from Seskankrip. So, as you can imagine, I've put pedal to the metal, and we're moving quite quickly to get to that area to join Kevin in trying to find this leopard. We're joined by a very special guest this morning, who's all the way out from the US. Kristen is with us this morning, everybody. Lovely to have you with us. And Sierra on camera, folks. So I'm joined by the ladies this morning, which is very, very nice. And we're going to try to find them and all of you a leopard this morning. We'll see how that goes. You never know what else we might come across. We did have a brief look for the Pride around Mamba Dam, and it looks like they headed off in an easterly direction, everybody. So I'll let the other vehicles try to find them for the time being. We're going to focus on this leopard that just vocalized about 5 minutes ago down in the Rietspruit River. So just trying to get there as quickly as I can. There's quite a bit of cloud cover about this morning, which means it might stay darker for a while longer, which will help us. This leopard might remain active for a bit longer this morning. It's certainly still cool enough, but as we know, our leopards are quite shy during the daylight hours and prefer to move around under the cover of darkness. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same female leopard we were trying to track last night. Basically what she would have then done is just stuck along the deep, an area we know that she moves in regularly, searching for prey, marking her territory. Seeing some rhino tracks on the road here. We might still bump into a rhino sleeping along here somewhere. Just going to quickly say hello to all of our pack members that have joined us. Good morning, Mary. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Carol. And there we go. I'm done. Morning, ladies. Lovely to have you with us. A warm welcome to all of you on the public channel. Well, not so warm. It's quite fresh. With the wind chill factor, it's probably about 8 or 9 degrees right now. Kevin, are you following up on that audio? I'm just in the river now, heading that way. Okay, copy. I'll come in from Sesroy.
Yeah, better idea. I'm coming in from the northern side.
Copy that. Just a reminder, everybody, we have a new keyword for the week. The keyword this week is sunset. So for those of you who would like to get your hands on the Painted Dog image of the week, please remember to submit the keyword sunset. Right, so I've just spoken to Kevin. He's entering the Rietspruit River further north of us. He's come in from Seskan Krip, and he reckons this leopard was vocalizing somewhere between where we're going to go in now and him. Now we'll just take it very slowly. One thing I know is this leopard doesn't like two vehicles moving at the same time. So we'll just take it very slowly so that she doesn't feel boxed in. He or she, we still don't know whether it's a male or a female. Obviously both males and females are territorial and will vocalize regularly to announce themselves within their territories. Also need to take it very slowly because she might just be hiding, you know, under these thickets, keeping herself concealed. That's the other bonus with the torch spotlight. Pick up her eye shine pretty quickly. We of course don't know which direction this leopard was moving in the river, so it might have been moving towards us. Always like to slow it right down in any case when I know that I'm close to a leopard, just that I don't spook it. Aha, there we go. It's a male leopard, everybody. Got the tracks now on the road here, heading down into the river. Very exciting indeed. Kevin, there's tracks of a male leopard here at Sesroy in the river heading north towards you.
Area now we are heading. Thanks, Brent.
Copy. Good morning, Wendy. Lovely to have you with us. Very exciting, as we believe we are pretty close right now to a male leopard. Kevin heard it rasping or sawing here in the river 10 minutes ago. Just need to make sure this leopard didn't go up this road here. He didn't. He's stayed in the riverbed. Looks like a young male leopard, so very, very likely that this is the Witgat male, which is the same leopard we saw recently at Seskant Krip. So he is relatively relaxed with one or two vehicles, as long as both vehicles aren't moving. One vehicle moving is okay, he's not too worried about that. Interesting. Don't see his tracks here. So he's gone up one of the banks here by the looks of things. Oh dear, there's a big tree in the river here. That's not good. Hopefully we can get around it, everyone. I see some of the vehicles have gone up the bank here. These elephants need to get better at where they place their trees when they're feeding, I tell you what. Massive fig tree that the elephants have pushed over here. It's quite sad. No tracks of this leopard here anymore. So he's not moving in the river. He's moving on the bank somewhere. So I've just bumped into Kevin here now, everybody. Kevin will very often just sit for long periods of time with the vehicle off, because that's the quickest way to pick up on more clues that can help us find the leopard. Morning, Kev. Did you hear him again?
I haven't heard him since I stopped, but definitely was that side, and I've heard him 3 times. And he hasn't been moving much, but didn't pick up tracks from here. I don't know where you last had tracks.
Literally where Cesare comes into the river, but he was heading this direction, so he must be moving along the bank. He's not walking in the river.
Yeah, I suspect he's on the bank here, but it sounded in the river when...
Yeah. Looks like that young male.
I call him quite often. I've been here about 5 minutes now.
Nothing.
So I'm just going to wait and see.
Will you let me know if you hear it again?
Yeah.
What I'll do is I'll go up and
I'll
come.
just keep following around him.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely do that. Thanks, Kev. Yeah. Yeah. If I don't see you again with the leopard, I'll see you later. Yeah. Thanks, Kev. So Kevin's going to sit tight there, everybody, and just listen. You may have overheard Kevin saying he's now heard the leopard vocalizing on 3 separate occasions, but nothing in the last sort of 5 to 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure this cat is walking up on the bank here, walking through the tree line, hoping to find prey, which is where a lot of the Inala and bushbuck will sleep at night. They sleep right up on the edges of the riverbed, you know, deep inside thick bush. That's where they like to sleep at night, and the leopard knows that. So he's walking through this tree line searching for prey. So you never know, we might even hear a bushbuck or a Inala barking if he bumps into them and they see him first. Invariably what often happens after the Inala or bushbuck spots him and sounds the alarm, he'll very often vocalize straight afterwards as well. Just going to keep moving around here very slowly, and we'll work our way back along this bank here to our left, which is where I'm convinced he is, and see if we get lucky. The other reality is if he's vocalizing, you never know, he might attract the attention of a female leopard, or even the current dominant male, the blowbunk male, who might react to his calls, react in a way that's aggressive to come and push this young male off. And if it's the female, might come and investigate if she is willing to mate. Sometimes you might end up having 2 or 3 leopards that converge in the same area when one is vocalizing. And Kevin's also mentioned that this leopard's vocalized 3 times in the last 20 minutes. And that's usually a sign that that leopard is searching for another leopard. When they vocalize that regularly, it's because they've picked up on sign, scent, sound of another leopard, and they're trying to connect with it. just coming up on a hot spot here for leopard, everyone. Some of you might recognize this point in the river. This is where I have on a couple of occasions set up the camera trap, and it's where we know we get a lot of leopard movement up along this. Let's see it from where you are, or can you? Can you zoom in up the river there, Sierra? Thank you. So that little riverbed there that feeds into the larger river system we're in seems to attract a lot of movement of leopard over those rocks. I'm just going to pause here for a moment, everybody, and listen, and just quickly have a look for tracks. tracks down here, everybody, of any leopard. Was just hoping though that we might get lucky and hear him vocalizing again. You might have been able to make out that beautiful call now of the dark chanting goshawk. Somewhere up there in one of those trees. Looks like you've got something on your lens screen there. Just, have you got tissue? Just give it a wipe. Carol, to answer your question, no, there's no camera trap out at the moment. But I do want to get one up as soon as possible. It's amazing, there's so many different places where I want to put camera traps. I wish I had 20 of them. It's funny, it looks internal. Beautiful how peaceful it is there. No leopard rasping, however. Let's keep searching before it gets too light. Inala. Beautiful Inala bull here to our left, everybody. Mentioned how they sleep in these thickets along the edges of these riverbeds. It's exactly what he'll be looking for. That's a big meal for a young male leopard, but he is certainly capable of bringing down an Inala bull. But a leopard definitely hasn't walked past here recently. It's now light enough that the Inala would have seen the leopard. We would have certainly heard the barking. So I think this leopard is behind us. Might be moving very, very slowly, perhaps because he has picked up the scent of another leopard. And he's moving back and forth, trying to figure out where the other leopard is. Couple of woodpeckers calling here. Both golden-tailed and bearded woodpecker. There's a herd of impala just up here on the bank of the riverbed, which got a bit spooked seeing me walking around. They've just given off 1 or 2 alarm calls, but they've probably been just sat here for a while, these impala. Wouldn't have moved too much yet because it's still quite chilly. That leopard has definitely not come up this far. Female leopard walked up here sometime last night. So Sierra will be able to show you the scat on the road here, everyone. So perhaps I was correct in that this male leopard is busy seeking out this female. The scat is quite hard, so it's probably yesterday afternoon. You can just make out her track here. And she was headed up that way. And this might even be the mother of the cubs. Haven't seen sign of her in a long time, but this is where she does come in from the Antioch property next door to us. So perhaps that is why he's moving around slowly. He's trying to pick up more sign of this female leopard. Beautiful shot with Impala here in the sunrise. Absolutely stunning. That's a cool shot. I've seen quite a few Impala around this area certainly obviously a prey species for leopard, probably one of their most common prey species. There's an abundance of them in this particular area, so you never know, these leopards might be still close by here, everybody. For the time being, the Impala are all quiet. So I'm working back towards the riverbed again here, folks. Going back to where I had the last tracks of the young male leopard. Just because I believe he is probably still working in this area, zigzagging. If I don't find any more sign there, then we might just carry on. Certainly is a gorgeous morning, however. The last tracks we had of him were coming into the river just down here. You'll remember where I got off the vehicle just to see if he didn't go up the bank on the road here. It didn't look like he had, but I just want to have another quick look around here, everyone. See if there's any tracks up on the bank here. Ah, there you go. These tracks are right here in front of my foot. So as I thought, everybody, he is moving through the tree line along here. It's one of these moments where I could just leave you for the next hour and go tracking on foot, because I know I'll find him. But that's not going to be any fun for all of you. Where is he hiding? You never know, folks. Perhaps he is onto these impala we've just seen up here. Leopards will sometimes spend hours watching one single herd of impala, waiting for the right opportunity to strike. They're incredibly patient predators. I've sat with leopards for hours, where they're sitting there, and you know, when you first come across them and they're only 50 yards from the impala, and you're so excited, and you're telling everybody it's going to happen, this leopard's ready to strike, and sit there for 2 hours while the herd of impala just slowly moves around, grazing and browsing. The leopard every now and then will, tense up all its muscles as it gets an opportunity that comes closer to it, but they wait. They wait until that impala is close enough that they know they are almost 100% going to hit that impala. Very, very patient. So perhaps this young male, has worked his way up using the tree line here to my right towards these impala. Quick look in here. Yeah, Mary, it's always calling to me. I'm always drawn to this cat. Good morning, Guido. Good to have you with us, sir. It's been a beautiful morning so far, and we've got very fresh signs of leopard. Watch your heads. About 40 minutes ago, Kevin reported hearing a leopard vocalizing in this area, and when I came down here shortly after that, I found tracks of a young male leopard walking along the bank of one of the dry riverbeds, which is off to my right here now. We've been hoping we might get lucky with him. Just going to take another short walk, folks. I'll be back in a sec. Some Inala that I've flushed out of the tree line here. went and had a close look along the prominent game paths here close to the river's edge, and I don't see his tracks. We've also got all these Inala in the tree line here that are very quiet. I've just now heard some Franklin's alarm calling on the other side of the river, or perhaps just on the other bank of the river. I'm going to go have a quick look there. I just love picking up other people's snotty tissues. It's just so wonderful. Watch your heads again here, ladies. Let's just go have a quick look where those birds were alarm calling. Careful. Mary, I see you spotted a leopard while I was gone, but it turned out to be my legs. Well done. At least I know you're awake and paying attention. This is just such a beautiful area here along the deep sloot. Perfect for a leopard. Thinking that this leopard might have crossed the river somewhere just here, past this fallen over fig tree. Morning, monkey. Right, well that solves that then, everybody. I think this leopard has given us the slip. A couple of vervet monkeys up above me here. They've probably been here the whole morning. And they haven't once alarm called, so I think this leopard is probably still moving along the tree line somewhere here near the river's edge. I'm going to give up on that, sadly, for today. Chris for Gareth.
Standing by.
The tracks of this young male leopard are here to my right, up on the western bank of the Deep Slit. He continued north up towards the Antioch drainage. I'm going to be moving out of the area though. Sneaky leopard. Par for the course, I guess. Chris, as you go up that bank and go around the bend, you'll see the prominent game path there. The tracks of that male are there heading north.
Copy.
We got to my goodness. Probably just go home. Anyway, I'm going to push on a bit further east now, everyone. Go past Kudu Krip and down towards Leopard Dam. I want to see if there's any signs of the pride in that area. I had tracks of them this morning heading that general direction, so we're going to go search through that area now, everybody. And who knows? May bump into another leopard. Never know. Sounds like the male lions have been located this morning, everybody, but right up against the eastern fence line of Blowbunk. Not too far from the corridor. So I don't think they met up with the pride last night. They're just too far for us to get to the male lions this morning. We might try them this afternoon. Let's see if we can find any signs of the pride. Further signs. I would happily take a brown hyena this morning, Mary. Yeah, Kristen says me too. I can't believe that I still haven't seen one here on the Rietspruit Game Reserve. Some white rhino tracks on the road here. From yesterday afternoon, however. Yes, indeed, Guido. Love to see more of the black-backed jackals here on Rietspruit. Sadly, just so few of them. And the same goes for the brown hyena. There's not a ton of them about. Look at this. Some Impala and a wildebeest with a calf. Oh, Impalas spooked them. Quite a young wildebeest in there, everybody. Oh, thanks Impalas. Silly Impalas. What are you alarm calling at? Me, I suppose. Wildebeest is getting involved in the background there as well. Beautiful shot of this young man. Have been everybody. I just want to. This was born in December, November. Quite a sound, that important course. But most likely just alarm calling for us. Yeah, Mary, not my first rodeo. What an amazing day though yesterday was. Always, massive sense of pride when I'm involved in projects, operations like that. Doing our best to try and save our rhino. Next week's going to be crazy. A lot of animals that we've got to dehorn and trim next week. Just coming up on Kudu Krip here now. Wonder if we might get lucky with a rhino having a drink. There's tracks of rhinos here, but they have come and gone. Not here anymore. Alright everybody, we're going to push on now towards Leopard Dam. Haven't been down there in a while. Actually really looking forward to it. Wonder if we might get some hippos in the dam this morning. You never know, we might get a pride of lions sleeping there at the moment as well. Just wonderful listening to all the birds now. Fully awake, fully operational, all singing their tune. Mostly the white-browed scrub robins that we're hearing singing right now. Such a beautiful, beautiful call. Now there are some lioness tracks here heading down towards Leopard Dam, but I think these are their tracks from yesterday, before we found them yesterday afternoon. Wendy, to answer your question, no, he hasn't seen the footage yet. So Andrew's busy working on the footage, which will be shared with everyone pretty soon, and then I'll be able to share that with my son, show him what we got up to yesterday. But he was quite impressed with the amount of rhino horn shavings I had in my socks when I got home yesterday. He loves taking my shoes off at the moment. He loves doing the laces and taking my shoes off, and we took my shoes off. Of course, my boots were filled with rhino shavings. He's like, what is all of that? And I explained to him what I'd done and that it was rhino horn trimmings. He was quite impressed. For a phase at the moment now where he wants to do everything I say, wear his clothes exactly the same way I do. So I'm going to have to get him some khakis, get him a full guiding outfit, get him some fellies. Fellies are the type of shoes I wear, by the way, when I'm guiding, just so that he can look just like Dad. Female leopard's tracks on top of the lion's tracks here going towards the dam, but I'm sure those are the tracks I followed on yesterday afternoon's drive. And we are very close to the waterhole now, folks. Excited to see who might be there. There's a duiker. Not happy to see us, the duiker. Always such a beautiful spot at this waterhole. Just love the views from here. But the pride is not here, everybody. So they probably stayed up on the ridge heading east. We'll head up that way next. Also don't see any movements of hippos. Perhaps they're not here at the moment. I'm just going to mark my territory quick, everybody. See that Sierra has spotted one of our usual suspects here at Leopard Dam. A very beautiful three-banded plover. Alright guys, let's head up to the ridge. Try get a bead on the pride, which way they've gone. I can hear one of the farm tractors working up on the ridge. Might have driven over some of the tracks, but I'm sure I'll still find them. Well, the hippos are certainly not here. Might be up on Leadwood or on Pofadder Dam. Couple of hyena tracks from last night on top of the lionesses tracks that go up this road. Those hyenas were probably following the scent of the lions. They may have even discovered the remains of the carcass that pride came off yesterday afternoon. I bet my money on it. These hyenas have got such incredible senses, an amazing sense of smell. They pick up on everything. So they would have initially picked up on the scent of the pride and just, you know, cautiously followed that. And then may have even heard, you know, when the pride made their kill. Hyenas are very clever, so they'll then just lie down close to where the lions are feeding, and they wait till all the feeding stopped, and they move in a bit closer, they go have a closer look, probably even to the point where they watch that last lioness leave the carcass, and then they'll go in and finish off the remains. Mary was just complimenting you on your shots around the dam, Sarah. Matt, do you copy Matt? Sarah, can you do me a favor? Have you got WhatsApp? Will you send a message to Matt and just let him know I'm going to end drive at Hayes? Thanks. Before that, please try get that bird of prey in that big tree. Just seen a bird of prey fly up into the tree in front of us, everybody. Pretty sure it's a dark chanting goshawk. Looks like a juvenile. It's cool. Thank you. So everybody, you can hear the bird calling as well. It's nice of it to turn around like that for us. Lovely, eh? Very chatty, the juveniles. They're usually trying to call their parents, hoping that the parents might bring them food. But this one might be at the age where it's already left its parents. Stop them from trying, however. Lovely bird. Dark chanting goshawk. get a nice shot of it from here, everybody, much closer now. Beautiful. What a treat. Still a bit chilly, this young bird, a bit fluffed up. It is a cold morning. The sun hasn't hit too much yet, as there's still quite a bit of cloud cover about. It does look like, however, that crop might be quite full. So this juvenile may have eaten something recently. Therefore, it's very naughty that you're calling for more food. You see the crop there below the throat, how it bulges like that. Very grateful, however, that this bird is posing so nicely for us and allowed us to get this close. So this bird, everybody, will be probably somewhere between 6 to 8 months old. So, like I say, very close to that age where it's left its parents. They usually get their full adult plumage at about a year of age. And that obviously hasn't occurred yet, and they change almost immediately into adult plumage at around a year. So this bird's, yeah, I would say maybe 6 to 8 months old, maybe a little bit older. And I know that once their parents do move on, they still call for quite a while after their parents have left them. But quite clearly able to feed itself already, judging by that full crop. That's a lovely treat. Cold helped us with this goshawk. Hi. You have a beautiful voice. Right, now I want to see, we're on top of the ridge here, I want to see if the pride did indeed come past this point. Doesn't look like it. So heading back now towards where we had the last tracks. This is about almost a mile in this direction, maybe 3/4 of a mile. Just try to figure out which way the pride has turned, and then I might be able to try find them this afternoon for all of you. There's some relatively fresh scat, but I think that's leopard. It is indeed female leopard again. One of her tracks. Another one of her tracks. And this is fresh. Look how soft that is to the touch. Why couldn't I have found this an hour and a half ago? Not enough time for this, I'm afraid, everybody. This will be the female leopard I was tracking yesterday. She's doubled back from Mamba Dam area and she's headed out east. I actually saw her tracks just back there where we came up that steep road. She'd gone down there, back down towards Leopard Dam. Another day, I guess. No tracks of the lions yet, lionesses. Maybe they went to the southern fence line of Blaubank. spot just up ahead here where on 2 occasions I've seen the pride cut through to the southern fence line. We'll soon find out if that's what they've done. Those are the old ones, yeah. So we are very close now to where we had the fresh tracks this morning coming towards us. Usually around here that they go south. Copy. No, those ones there. Right. See how crisp that track looks in comparison to this one from yesterday. See the difference?
So that's gone.
That's going that way. This one's going this way. And the ones going that way are the freshest here. Alrighty. I think I know where the lions went, everybody, but we'll have to look for that this afternoon. run out of time now, but yeah, thanks for joining us, everyone. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and we look forward to seeing you all this afternoon. Bye for now, folks. Hello everybody, just wanted to quickly give you all an update. We are going to be doing a mass horn trimming up in the north of our country from the 30th of June to the 10th of July. So we just wanted to update you about that. Please stay tuned to our socials and you will find out all the information about the mass horn trimming that we are going to take on. It does, however, mean that it's going to have an interruption with our pack drives throughout that period. But we will keep you all updated as the team from Painted Dog and Rhino Revolution head up north to go and do the mass trimming.